What's going on, guys? It's Sutek, and it's Sunday, the 17th of November already. I haven't been around for a while, and it's really because there hasn't been much going on that has interested me. But I decided to make a video today because pretty much Basic Attention Token and Brave has really started to catch, gain its footing and start to catch wind. And I think that BAT is going to be an amazing, valuable token in the near future for a number of reasons. And I'll get into that a little bit later. But first, I want to start off with Token Pay. And I want to talk about Token Pay because Token Pay appears to be a total dud. They were supposed to have a DEX, a decentralized exchange. They're supposed to have a bank and a whole number of things, and it appears they have none of the above. There's videos going around of the CEO dancing, CEO doing a lot of questionable things, and it just appears that this thing is dead. It's DOA. And, you have the Twitter account talking about a bunch of nothing. Like, look at this one. If crypto was a song, what song would it be? I mean, really, who cares? I mean, nobody wants to hear about that. They want to know why their ICO investment is down to 28 cents. And it's only 28 cents because I think that they're actually pumping it themselves. Because it was 10 cents yesterday. So, I mean, let's look at the 7 days. You can see it's down. It was down to 10 cents and now it was pumped up to 28 cents. So, I mean, and you see there's a clear trend here of downward action. It's just going down. You can see here longer term. 15 minutes. And let's get 3 months. And it's a clear downtrend. You have some pumps here, usually by insiders. But it's all downward. I mean, it's down to 10 cents. Probably end up going down to under a penny. And, so this thing's dead. Now, some people were still going to hold on to it out of like some kind of mystical thinking that it's going to recover somehow, but it's never going to recover. It's done. It's done. Now, one token that's not done and that's just getting started is BAT. And so I believe, based on the way the ecosystem is set up, that BAT is going to be $10 or more soon. And let me explain why. Let me break down exactly why I believe this. So, Basic Attention Tokens and Brave Browser's ecosystem is designed so that advertisers buy BAT or buy advertisement with BAT. The advertisements get fed to the browsers, and the browsers accumulate BAT by watching ads. Little ads that come up in the notification section of the screen. So they come up just like Windows notifications. And these little notifications are ads. And they're very visible ads and noticeable because they pop up out of the blue and your eyes are drawn to them immediately because they come up randomly and they're unexpected. So they catch you by surprise and you actually end up looking at them. Right? They're not just something that's like a Google ad or something that you're trying to avoid. By all means necessary. And they actually catch your attention. Now, each month on my phone browser, because I use this on my phone, and all my computers, I accumulate a certain amount of BAT, like $15 worth, which is maybe, 80 BAT, 90 BAT. And I put those into my wallet for storage. All right. So I don't actually spend them. I don't use them. I don't exchange it for fiat. I just hold on to them. But advertisers have to buy the BAT. So my logic line in thinking this is, You have people who browse who are constantly accumulating BAT, but not necessarily selling because it's an insignificant amount. All right, you have not many BAT being accumulated by people who are browsing, not much. So those people are probably thinking, all right, I'm just going to hold on to it because it's not really that much. All right, so each month, a certain amount of BAT is going to browsers. Now there's a 1.36 billion current supply of BAT. So you figure, thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands, even possibly more BAT is being accumulated by people browsing every month. Okay? So you think about it, maybe 10 months go by and you have 800 million BAT that are just sitting in wallets or sitting in the browser being held by the browsers. Meanwhile, you have advertisers who have to buy BAT in order to keep on advertising. Okay, so what you have is a situation that's going to create a very low float of available BAT that's going to drive the price up very high because the advertisers are going to want to keep advertising. And the more people who download BAT, more people who download it, that means more eyes for advertisers. People are growing tired with the old paradigm of advertising and all the data mining that's going on. So people are becoming more conscious of that and starting to move away from the traditional PPC kind of advertising cookie paradigm. So this is setting the stage for basic attention token to possibly jump up to like number 5, 4, 3, even higher. Because once again, the more people who download Brave, the more people who opt into the Brave reward system, the more people advertisers have to advertise to, and that means the more money they have to spend for advertising. And then the more people who see advertising means the more people who are going to get paid rewards and BAT, and they're going to either store them or possibly spend them, but they're not spending much. Because again, you're not receiving that much BAT to where you want to actually exchange for it, because that's going to end up costing money. All right, you send $5 to an exchange and it's going to cost you $2 just to exchange it. So it doesn't even make sense. So it makes more sense to actually hold it. So with the supply being 1.36 billion, it's going to take quite a lot for BAT to hit $1. But it's creeping up. It's been creeping up pretty much for the last month or so. Let's see if this loads up. If it doesn't load up, that's fine. It's for the last 7 days, and let's go back a month. I don't know why it's so slow. But it's kind of just creeping up slowly. You see, back in October 19th, it was at 21 cents, 23 cents, popped back up to 25 about a month ago, and now it's creeping up again. So it's creeping up a little bit higher this time. And my thinking is that over the course of the next 2 years, as this takes, more and more people download it, more and more people find out about it, this thing is going to hit $1, which is going to be $1.36 billion market cap. Now, we go over here and let's take a look at the top tokens. top coin market cap wise. All right. So you have Tether, 4.3 billion. Litecoin, 3.81. BAT could easily overtake all of these. Even Binance Coin. Like Binance Coin, as good as it is, and you see the max supply here. As good as it is, the Binance US exchange does not have a lot of volume. There's not a lot of trading going on. So it's not even, the future looks murky. Now, Binance Coin is being used on their other exchange, of course, but, U.S. citizens can't access that. So, who knows how their volume is doing. I haven't been following the old Binance exchange, so I don't know how their volume is doing, but. So, you have these coins here in the low billions, all right? 1.25 billion, 1.45, 2.1, 2.17. And then you have the big dogs, which are Tether, Bitcoin Cash, XRP, Ripple, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. Now, I really believe that BAT could easily come up here and surpass XRP. Because the more people that use Brave, more people who opt into the reward system, and the more advertisers who have to spend more to reach all these different browsers are going to force the price up. Now, here's the market cap for XRP, 11.47 billion. Now, that's roughly, in order for BAT to pass that, it's like roughly $9 or $10 per BAT. To pass Ethereum would be more like $17, $18. And Bitcoin, BAT would have to be, $130, something along those lines. But it's very possible because the utility of BAT surpasses all of the usefulness of these coins and tokens. BAT is way more useful and way more practical than all of these. Because Bitcoin, again, is pretty much a gold standard. It's the gold standard of crypto. It's like crypto gold. And for the most part, it's kind of like manipulated by whales, but it really doesn't move that much. It hasn't moved much for a long time. It kind of hangs out in between 7,000 and 10,000. And it's been doing that for a while. So it's kind of stabilized. And a month ago when that big, or 2 months ago really, when that flag was forming, the big pennant on the daily chart for Bitcoin, everyone was expecting it to take off, and that hasn't happened. It's actually broken down and it's just hanging out now in the 8,000. So you kind of have just a situation where everything is chilling for the most part, but you have alt season that's kind of creeping in, and a lot of alts are gaining ground. You see that the big movers over the last 30 days are all altcoins. All right, you have Fusion that's up 371%. You have ETHLend 200%, 210% rather, and a number of other coins. You have VeChain, it's up 117%. So all these coins and tokens have moved a lot, and they're all altcoins. So Bitcoin stabilizing. It seems alt season is picking up, but then you have to break it down even further and look at which altcoins are the most practical and have the highest ceiling. And to me, that's BAT. And I think this is going to pop eventually because of the reasons I talked about. Because there's going to be such a demand there. Advertisers are going to want to advertise because there's such a big market of people to advertise to with Brave. And then all the people browsing with Brave that opt into the reward system are just going to be hoarding all their tokens. So I really believe that this is going to pop big time, and it's going to head to 10, rank 10 or above very soon. I really think it will. So that's really my wrap for today. That's my spiel. If you haven't gotten Brave browser yet, download it in the description box. My link is there. Opt into the reward system so that you can just start receiving ads and then start accumulating Brave. I've been accumulating Brave for months, and that's in addition to buying a lot of it with the Bitcoin that I did still retain. So, you look at my list here, this is kind of like what I'm looking at overall. All right, Electronium is, I don't know what they're doing. Theta, I think, is going to be big. Excuse me. Chainlink, of course, is going to be big. And Steam, I don't know. Steam is, I'm on the fence about it. All right, Telcoin, I don't know what they're doing right now, but I think this is just a matter of catching on because it's so simple to use. I mean, it's just an app-to-app exchange way to transfer money. It's very easy, straightforward. But BAT is I think is the golden goose. So pay attention to what BAT does. Accumulate as much as you can, in my opinion. That's what I'm doing. And just wait until, follow batgrowth.com. That's how you can follow the trajectory of BAT. I just had to pull it up just so to show you the trajectory. So, I mean, everything is just going up. Websites as Brave publishers going up, YouTube channels, Twitch channels, Twitter handles, Reddit, Vimeo, GitHub, and they're coming out with SoundCloud also. So that's going to really pop, in my opinion, is SoundCloud, because SoundCloud, there's a lot of artists on SoundCloud. A lot of people put their podcasts on there. So it's a really perfect platform for people to start tipping BAT. So when that happens, that's going to explode it even more. But, like I said, this is the golden goose, I think. And, download Brave, start using it. It's way faster than Chrome, way faster than Firefox. It blocks everything you don't want to see. I use it on my phone. I uninstalled all the data mining apps there are. I uninstalled Facebook. I uninstalled YouTube. And I just use everything in the browser. And it doesn't send me recommended videos that I don't want to see. Or, it sends me recommended videos I don't want to see or don't care about because it's not taking my data. So it's just, it's perfect. I don't see ads. Ads don't come up for any videos. So, it saves you money from a YouTube, YouTube Premium, YouTube TV account, YouTube Premium. So it's really fantastic. It's really good. But anyway, guys, take care. Download Brave, get BAT, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.